I don't know if you've heard. Hold on real quick. There we go. So I don't know if we've heard, but PayPal did some really stupid stuff yesterday. I was just scrolling the internet and I found, oh yeah, I was scrolling the internet and I went on PayPal because I was trying to get I invested some crypto into PayPal with PayPal before Coinbase. But anyway, and I noticed they're like, we're changing our misinformation policy so it won't go into effect. I was like, misinformation policy? What are you talking about? So I did some research, and of course, they accidentally released a policy statement that shouldn't have gone out, saying that we will be fining people if they promote misinformation $2,500 automatically from their accounts. Let that sink in for a moment. Automatically, with no warning, if you post something that someone else deems as misinformation, you will get fined. Because let's be real here. Apparently, there's fact-checking websites that are wrong. If you don't believe me, do your own research. I implore you, do your own research. There are fact-checking websites out there that have fact-checkers, and I'm sure those fact-checkers have fact-checkers. Do you know why? Because a fact has become something that's nebulous. You know what nebulous means? Gaseous. And a nebula is made up of gases. That's why we call things that are hard to conceptualize and understand, hard to get a grasp of, as nebulous. That is a nebulous concept, a fact. Usually before, a fact was something that was provable. But now, with the advent of the internet, you could be looking at a deep fake of me. I might not even be a real person. I might even be an AI. So think about that. We live in a world where a middleman for money transactions deems it necessary to fine you for your wrong thinking. That's really what it is. Because let's be real. A lot of the times when they call something the I don't want to say it because I might get flagged because I'm going to upload this. And now the algorithm, right? We've trained robots to understand human speech to a T. It's to the point where you don't have to speak super slowly and clearly. You can rapid fire thoughts and they'll auto-generate captions for you because the machine in your phone, everywhere, machines are listening to you, capturing your face data, your fingerprints, the way you walk, the way you think. The Apple Watch measures your particular walking style. I don't know if you've ever seen The Punisher, season 2. There's a computer analyst who uses CCTV footage to analyze the gait, that's your walking style, your gait pattern. They're trying to bring cyberpunk and next-gen technology right into the hands of whoever as fast as possible. Pay attention. They will soon be able to tell who you are just by how you walk through biometric data that you're happily giving them. Now, there's always two sides to every story. On the one side, that's a good thing, right? It's a good thing that they are more able to accurately define criminals, etc., blah, 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 blah. If you're not doing bad things, you have nothing to worry about. Well, have you heard the term relative? What's bad is relative. It's relative. Sometimes leeches are bad because they suck blood. Sometimes you have bad blood inside of you that the leeches need to suck. So sometimes leeches can be good. Relative. The theory of relativity. It's something that everyone should learn. Once you learn what relative means and relativity means, you can understand the nuances of your world so much better. PayPal, you're fucking up. You realize that because your misinformation policy wasn't even supposed to go out because you knew. You had enough sense to know that was a stupid idea. But one person in the PayPal registry was like, you know what? The American people worldwide, anyone who uses PayPal needs to know that they want to be the judges of what is truthful or not. They want to silence you and fear and fearmonger you. They want to corral your thoughts into whatever path they decide is true. That's messed up. You're a middleman, PayPal. You're nothing but a middleman. You're not a library. You're not an educator. You're barely an educator on finances, okay? So watch yourself. Stay in your lane. Because you're obviously not trying to help people, you're trying to control them. If you really wanted to help people, you would ask us how we felt about anything and take our feedback into consideration. When will customers realize that unless we use a service and provide money to a service, the service doesn't exist? Do you understand that? Do you really understand that, person watching this? Do you understand how your power? People walk around like they have no power, like they have nothing going for themselves, like they are nothing. Why? Why are you doing that to yourself? You realize that these corporations, they can't exist unless we give them money, you know, right? Sure, they can ask for a loan from other people who have money, but that they have to pay it back. So if we don't give them money, they can't pay back their loans. So they're not going to ask for a loan. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If the world is ran by money, how about you control yours? Or PayPal will do it for you and fine you without you even knowing. Thank goodness someone gave us this. Someone, I'm telling you, put this out there for us to know. Whether it was God, Jesus, an informant for PayPal who was like, this is a stupid idea. Everyone needs to know about it before it's swept under the rug. Like everything else. It's your favorite personal blogger, your favorite T channel, your favorite commentary channel, whatever this is, bringing you something to get passionate about. Something to get annoyed about, something to think about. Whatever you believe it is, it's just crazy. I am giving my 2 cents that you didn't ask for. Watch yourself. Take an hour a day to, read some headlines. Really, don't even read them. Fine. Because I don't want to take up your precious attention span. Mine is small, too. I'm trying to make it longer. So I'm not just attacking you. Come on. We're in it together. So I don't want you to feel like I'm attacking you. Just take an hour a day to go past the first page on Google, maybe even the second page on the news tab, right? And find some news sources that don't end with, Fox or CNN or MSNBC or Yahoo or TMZ. Find some news sources and then fact check them yourself. Yeah, guess what? It's going to take some time. But you know what? Who would you rather be? Someone who sits around complaining about how much they have no control over their lives, stressing out about every little thing, bills, money, this and that, now, whatever. And being confused on why things are happening. Being confused on why things are so expensive. If the government knew that we weren't as stupid as we are, I'm saying we, because I'm not immune to it. If the government knew that we weren't as stupid as we are, things would be different. But we're sheeple, so they know they can just do whatever, say whatever, and we'll accept it.